KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Wednesday, the 12th of February. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather stays wet and unsettled today. Maybe a few severe storms tonight. And finally, a good surge of dry air coming in here tomorrow night. Let's take a look at things early this morning. There's the upper air look. And this morning, there's an upper low that's located over the southwest United States that will be lifting out, producing some active thunderstorms tonight. That was the radar this morning at 5:14. Not much happening. The bulk of the rain north and west of the state. And I really think a decent part of the day today will be dry, although certainly there is the chance of some rain from time to time. Got a front bisecting the state. South of that front, we've got 60s for Dothan and Mobile. North of the front, Birmingham at 51, 40s up in the Tennessee Valley. There's the watch warning map around the nation. How about blizzard warnings for parts of Minnesota and the Dakotas? Winter weather advisories from the Texas Panhandle to the coast of Maine, and a whole bunch of flash flood watches for parts of the southern U.S., including about the northern half of the state. There's the severe weather threat through tonight. And you can see a risk of severe storms across a pretty good chunk of Alabama. We've got the standard slight risk, which is level 2 out of 5, north of a line from near Toxie to Linden, Calera, Spring Garden, areas in yellow. That's the main threat. We've got a marginal risk as far south as Spanish Fort, Montgomery, and Lafayette. No storms expected for southeast, no severe storms, I should say, expected for southeast Alabama. And more on this threat tonight here in a minute. Then tomorrow, a marginal risk mainly east of the state as the system moves on by. Day 3, which is Friday, a cold, stable air mass for much of the country. No thunderstorms. Here's a rain for the next 7 days. And yep, we've got some, obviously. And again, this counts the rain through Wednesday morning of next week. Amounts for the northern half of the state between 2 and 3 inches, 1 to 2 inches for the south. So let's take a look at this thing. Model fans, here's the GFS. This is the 06C run at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Troughing to the west, approaching a surface low developing south of Memphis. And then by midnight tonight, that surface low is moving up into parts of Ohio and West Virginia with a trailing front. So let's look at the high-res NAM. This is valid at 9 o'clock tonight, and that's when a line of storms along a surface front should be pushing into the northwestern corner of the state. So the window opens up about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight for the heavier storms, and it sure looks like it's going to be a squall line, a linear type event. We'll go to midnight. A little skinny line of storms stretching from a little east of Huntsville down to about Jasper and Tuscaloosa and approaching Birmingham. So let's look at the severe weather parameters at midnight. And again, this is the limiting factor. The instability values are pretty low. They're not zero, but they're awfully low. The lapse rates are very weak because of warmer air aloft. The surface low is pulling away. There's the SRH. The main values are northeast of the state. So this just doesn't look like a major situation. But remember, all it takes is one down tree coming through one house, and that's a major situation for you. So in terms of the timing, we'll open up the window, again, for northwest Alabama about 8, 9 o'clock tonight, and the storms will advance on through. The main threat, strong gusty winds. There could be some small hail, and there might be a brief tornado somewhere, but odds of that look pretty low at this point as the wind profiles become unidirectional with time. But as always, we'll keep an eye on things. And also remember, as the heavier storms come by, that little narrow line with the soil saturated, there might be some brief temporary flooding problems. So this is tomorrow. We turn colder. It looks like a day where temperatures fall through the 50s. As that cold high begins to nose in. You can see it's a 1037 high that's over the upper Midwest. This is the high-res NAM at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Showers Basically from Montgomery south, the northern half of the state begins to dry. Friday, we're cold and dry. We start the day in the upper 20s. The high upper 40s, bright sunshine. That'll be good to see. Saturday, as the weekend begins, again, we start the day below freezing. The high will be in the 50s, the sky bright and sunny. Sunday, the good news, the models are trending drier. This is the GFS, and this is the European, suggesting the better chance of any showers on Sunday should be down across the southern quarter of the state, really south of US 84. So for now, we're going to leave the northern part of the state dry. Monday of next week, got a surface low way over the Great Lakes, way up north. There might be a few showers, probably not much rain. This is Tuesday, got a surface front approaching, showers a bit more likely. And this is a week from today, Wednesday the 19th, upper high over the Gulf, troughing over in eastern Canada, and evidence of a stalled surface front. So the weather could be a little unsettled next week. Maybe a shower Monday, perhaps a better chance of showers Tuesday, and looks like kind of nasty winter weather conditions, if this verifies, for North Texas and South Oklahoma. But again, we'll be in the 50s and 60s next week for the most part. Let's go out 10 days. This is Friday the 21st, Friday of next week. A little wave approaching, but again, that looks pretty dry. This is the rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble. The mean a little over 3 inches for the next 15 days. Temperatures, you can see the spike down on Friday. We start Friday morning in the 20s, the high in the upper 40s, but again, we bounce back, maybe touching 70 by Tuesday of next week. And the CPC outlook for the period 19th through the 25th of February, suggesting temperatures here should be a little above average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.